And now, hold on a goddamn minute. Now we're talking. That's something right there. Troll's hammer, huh? This is probably... Is it a colossal weapon? Yeah, it is. But it's a strike colossal... It's basically a great... Oh, but Faith? What do you mean, dude? Faith? That's just not fun. It does fire. It does split damage type. Oh. I saw a big, giant hammer, and I was like, well, hold on a minute. Like, we could be onto something here. We're not onto anything, man. We're just... This just looks like it's kind of ass. The weapon seems kind of ass. I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, Foul Tarnished, we are back for more Elden Ring here for you, and we are in, oh yeah, we're in this grave, right, I remember this. Do you have any, like, we found like another one of these tiers, right? I think it was this one, but yeah, I don't think anything that, like, is really too interesting to us. Yeah, it doesn't seem that way. Crimson Spill, temporarily boosts max HP. Oh, interesting. I guess helps you, keeps from getting one shot maybe, but yeah, should be fine. The Strength and the Opal in there should probably be still the best things for us. But yeah, we're here in this... Hero's Grave. Oh yeah, right. Okay, I remember. This is the place with like all the weird like shadows on the ground and all that, right? Or the like all the shadows are walking around, and then the like there's those weird circles of light that we can lead the shadows into. And I don't know what to do here. I thought there was like a guy that you had to like lead into the light, and then he did like a thing. And I don't even... Is this the way that I went? I feel like this is not the way that I think like I might be... Oh, no. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, it leads all back to the same place. Okay. So, yeah. We go down here. Oh, it's a ladder. Oh, I thought that was a ladder. That is not a ladder. That is a banner. But this is not fall damage anyway, so it's okay. But yeah, like there's light there. And that guy's just like chilling in the light. But he's like not a shadow guy. This guy behind us is a shadow guy. Which means we can't hit him until we lead him into the light. But... I forget, like, what exactly the goal of this entire place is. And by forget, I mean I never really learned. So I guess I shouldn't get too ahead of myself. Are you a fake wall, by the way? I feel like I might have tested this. If I tested this last time, you know, my apologies. It's been a couple of days. You are not a fake wall. Okay, wait. Yes, you know, he had fake vibes. Okay, so you're real now. Which means we can murder you. You're also real now. There you go. Step into the light. Step into my swords of revealing light. Flipping all of your cards face up for 3 turns, I think. Or is that the Duelist of the Roses effect? Like a completely different, you know, like they made a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh games in like on the PS2 in like the early 2000s that like basically were not the video game at all. Like they were not the card game. They just like took the characters and like put them in like, you know, there was like Duelist of the Roses, which was a card game, but like it was completely like it was not the Yu-Gi-Oh card game at all. Like it was like a board and the cards could like move around it and shit like that. Oh yeah, right, stab this. And then they did like there's like Capsule Monsters too, which was like again a completely different thing. Which I think maybe there's something about Dungeon Dice Monsters at some point in the manga, and there was like related to that or something. I don't know. But the point is, sometimes I mix up most of my Yu-Gi-Oh exposure. It comes from like either those like old PS2 video games that are not the game at all, or like the abridged series by fucking Little Karibo, like way back in the day, right? So I don't know what any of the cards actually do, is my guess, and all of my assumptions as to what they do are probably at least a little incorrect, at least a little bit off. Coming from a slightly untrustworthy source, possibly. Okay, so what the hell? What hell? Okay, so you're like doing a thing. That's fine. But again, like, what am I supposed to? Why do I care? Again, I think I lead a dude in here, but I can't. I have not found said dude. We got this far last time too, right? We get here. There's all these blades and shit. I think I hopped up on that one right away last time. Let's run all the way to the end here and see if there's anything interesting in this like. On the ground floor? I doubt it, because I feel like the hidden side of these catacombs is usually like the more interesting side. Okay, hello. Headed horseman. Nice to meet you. There's a door here. So yeah, this is the door that would open when we figure out what the hell we're supposed to do here. That door over there, right, with the two statues. That's classic for these catacombs / kind of hero's grave things. I think everyone's getting chopped up by the blades down there, which I will gladly take. Okay, so what? Huh? Okay, so I'm here now. This is a different place, because there's an item here. I would have definitely picked this up had I been here before. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I gotta kill you before you get to do anything. Okay. As always, those enemies, luckily, when you get close enough to catch them spawn, then you can do something about it, but that is, again, like, maybe the worst thing Miyazaki's ever made. They are so annoying to fight. They're so fast. They're so, like, yeah. At least I don't like them. They're one of my least favorite enemies to fight, at the very least. No doubt, bar none, etc., etc. Ah, yeah, there you are. You're the guy that I remember. Yeah, I was like, aren't I supposed to, like, lead you on, like, a wild goose chase? Rattling pate, let's get to it. Alright, so I believe I'm supposed to basically have this guy follow me throughout the entire goddamn catacomb. If my memory serves. Like, I'm talking, like, get down here. He will get down here, right? Yeah, he will. Okay, okay, good. We just have to have him, like... he should be immune to these blades, right? He's a Shadow Man. Sometimes 2 p.m. is good morning. Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, he's perfect. He's an immune Shadow Man. And then I think if I, like, hit him with one of these... He gets... Oh, hello? There you go. I was like, isn't he supposed to, like... Yep. And then do I hit him? Yes. Can I only hit him when he's in the light? Or could I always? I think, yeah, he doesn't look like a Shadow Man anymore. Like, did I do it? Yeah! Okay, okay, okay. I thought I remembered that was the whole gimmick of this place. But, I did not... I wasn't sure. It was just like, it was a vague memory from a couple of years ago. And looks like that is, in fact, correct. Let's take the ride up here this time, because I think I memory of graced out of here before I fully explored this little nook last time. What is here? Wait, is this back where I was? That doesn't seem right. I don't think so. Oh, yeah. No, it is. It leads back. Okay. See, I don't care. So I'm just gonna hop down here and go get that door that opened. Beautiful times. So that really is just a goddamn red herring. Huh? It's like no use to that at all. Wild. Oh my god. 1,764 damage. That's quite a lot. No doubt about it. So, there's, again, a Black Knife. If you forget, a Black Knife assassin was guarding. Like, this was a very opulent sort of structure, right? And there was a Black Knife assassin boss guarding this place. So, like, who's buried here? Someone important to the Black Knives, clearly. Like, this is Stake of America. Like, we're going full bore here. Hello, little guy. Nice to meet you. By nice to meet you, I mean get the hell away from me before I slice you in half, I suppose. Alright, buff up. And buff up. And can you guess? Buff up. You got it. Your pattern recognition skills are unbeatable. It is Ancient Hero of Zamor. What the? So why do the Black Knives care about you? Do you also help kill some, like, demigods or something? Like, did you... Man, it seems like it was very important to them. Oh, this is right. This is a window to hit them. What am I doing? Like a big window to hit them. Bonk. Yeah, that phase transition there. They just take forever for some reason. Ancient Dragon Knight Kristoff. So that was you? Okay, well, I know we usually save these for the story corner, but I'm like way too confused about why a Black Knight assassin was guarding this. Just give me 1 second. Where is he? Ancient Dragon Knight Kristoff. Spirit of Kristoff, an honorable knight of Lanedale who was also a devout worshipper of the ancient dragons. His skills strike down foes with thunderbolts, okay? After the first defense of Lanedale, Kristoff earned the hero's honor of Erdtree Burial for the feat of capturing Godefroy the Grafted. I also still don't know who the hell this is. It's I just Godric's brother or something? But, okay. So is it a completely separate thing? Like that Spirit Ash that I just got, that Ancient Hero of Zamor, and the Black Knife Assassin that was just like guarding this place? Are they like all... Are the Ancient Dragon Worshippers and the Black Knife Assassins, like, are they related in some way? I mean... The Assassins, they... Like, there's a guy sitting right here, like a Black Knife Assassin that's sitting right here that was guarding this place, right? So, like, the Assassins kill demigods, and he captured Godefroy, the Grafted. I don't know, man. I don't know. I must be honest. I'm very confused. Regardless, our exploration of Altus pitters on, I suppose. Pitter patter. So we, where are we going? What have we done? What have we not done so far? So this Stormcaller Church, I believe we got to. I mean, we've gotten to it. So I trust myself to explore it. We got this hero's grave. We got this tunnel. Doesn't look like there's that much of interest. I mean, I guess I'll just like vaguely mark this part of the map. We can go see if there's anything on this cliff. We looked over here already, right? That's obviously Lanedale, so we're giving that a wide berth for now. This tower we looked at. I think we've kind of, yeah, Dominula, the Windmill Village, sure. I think, well, like we've kind of covered this part here. I can't remember if I looked at this. I'll take a quick look at that. I don't know what these are, so I'll give them a quick look too. And then I think we can sort of start moving on to, yeah, this like west side of Lanedale that isn't quite as or Lanedale, Altus, that isn't quite as elevated, right? Because again, I think like, yeah, like down, we explored those ruins already. There was a Mogwin there, right? Obviously there's a shaded castle to go through here. And then there's this sort of little ravine-ish area, right? That comes, I guess you can probably get there from the Grain Lift of Dectus, but probably Yeah, I don't know, maybe somewhere over here might be better to go there, right? And then at that point, where we keep going west until we hit this cave, and then we keep going west until we hit Volcano Manor, essentially, and that'll be the rest of Altus. But yeah, so let's start with 1 over there first. That is 1, right? Yes. Okay. My eyes. I thought my eyes were deceiving me for a second, but no, that does in fact say 1. Excuse me. Clear my nose up. Don't mind me. Is this the bug that gives you lightning ram? I think so. Yeah, it's a funny action for it. You just curl up into a ball and run at people. It's like pretty ass, but it's funny. It is funny, and like the fact that the sheep will do that to you sometimes is also very entertaining in my opinion. Okay, so this is that. It's a YouTube, brother. Keep up the good work or something. What the hell is this? Well, this seems meaningful, no? I mean, apparently it's not. Like this sure looks interesting. What if I'm not on my horse? What if I do this? Really? I mean, that does look like it's something. How strange. Okay, well, fine. My bad, I suppose. Here's the marker. Here's this little cliffside. It looks like nothing is here, really. Looks like this is mostly just like, you know, some sort of. Is this a topographical thing? There's just a hill here. Doesn't always have to mean something, I suppose. What the? Oh, the sheep. I was like, why is my like HUD here? Why am I in combat? Because yeah, the lightning sheep want to lightning sheep me. That's fine. Yeah, I get. Oh, there's a grace there down there. Okay, that's something. Oh, okay, Torrent, calm down. Torrent, calm down. Okay, I think he's fine. Yeah. Sure, we'll get this grace. There's some dudes over there, but they seem to be too busy. What are they doing? They're like reading the inscriptions on the wall. Oh no, they're digging through something. Fine. Just being weird, hollow zombie people because again, death doesn't exist. Destined death was sealed away, so now nobody can die. So that's why we keep respawning infinitely, and that's why everyone else respawns when we set out a grace too, right? And then so people just age forever, and they become like weird old like husks of people. I don't know. Rampart side path. Sure, we can take a look at this real quick, like see if there's anything interesting here before we move on. Oh, the Kale! Wait, no, there's a campfire. Okay, I got excited. I see smoke. Where there's smoke, there's Kales a lot of the time, but no, that one is that's just like a guy. No problem. I mean, a dead guy, too. He has a land octopus ovary? That's a weird thing to just, like, find on a dude. Maybe he was, like, gonna cook it and eat it, I suppose? That's, like, somehow the least weird reason for why he might have it on him. Oh, Spirit Spring. Wait, a Spirit Spring? Wait, to where? Just up there? Sure. Let's take a look. Silver Pickled Fowlfoot. It's fun to say. This is just back on this hill, right? Yeah. Okay, sure. That's fine. Whatever you say. So, I guess next, where do we want to go? I guess next, yeah, we'll go. Don't mind me, just getting jump scared by the lightning. I guess next we'll go to all these markers over here, 2, 3, 4, etc. We'll start going a little bit more west and exploring Altus that way. It looks like, again, luckily, Altus does not seem to be nearly the size of Liurnia or, I mean, unless this counts. Unless this is part of Altus, which I'm not quite sure if it is. I can't tell really how to get there. I mean, I guess we can figure it out right there. As we get, like... This is not a way down, surely. Yeah, actually, yeah, I guess we can fast travel. But for a second, let's fast travel here for a second. And try to understand, like, those cliffs, we can't, like, get down that easily, right? Like, those cliffs are no man's land. I'm quite certain. If I went this way, which is, yeah, like, that's, like, Oblivion. Like, that is... I mean, to be fair, we're also very high up here, but that is not, like... Yeah, that looks like it's, like, straight nothing, right? Yeah, you can even see there's, like... You can see, if you look really closely through the dust, like, there is land. It's just all the way over there, right? So I don't think there's... I don't think this is, like, accessible stuff. This is probably, if I had to guess, this looks to me like... Maybe not... Oh, this is, like, the rough area of, like, the mountaintops, I think, is where this is. Regardless, for now, I'm going to assume that we can't get there. Until I find evidence to the contrary. And we're just going to keep exploring, keep on exploring Altus. And yeah, with that in mind, if that is true, if that little area with those 2 map fragments there, right? You can see a map fragment right here and a map fragment right here. If those 2 map fragments are not Altus and they're somewhere else, then Altus is not really nearly as big as Liurnia and Limgrave, which is good. Helps us keep on, chugging along, moving along. Oh yeah, I've already been here. This is just a windmill house. Nothing. It doesn't seem like there's anything really interesting here besides this lady who wants to shriek at me. Yeah. Okay, it's okay. I've had people shriek at me before. It happens. You develop a tolerance to it over time. Okay, so let's go to those other little... I think I also might have checked those other little markers on the map there. And they might have just been, like, ruins or buildings or something. Yeah, more windmills. Yeah. So, again, nothing, I don't think, too interesting going on here. We'll take a look at them for a second. Maybe one of them has, like, a grace or a kale or something. Oh, yeah. I don't think I've been here, for example. I would have remembered these weirdos. They sure are killing people. Excuse me, good sir. Don't you know that murder is wrong? Let me murder you to prove this point. Doggo. Didn't even do anything. Like, he was just standing there. He wasn't even, like, he was almost certainly going to become hostile, right? But he wasn't when I hit him. It's called self-defense, though. It's called a preemptive and alpha strike. Maybe you've heard of it. Once again, Oblivion. I see you. And nothing else? Like, there's nothing else here, I guess. Just, like, some dudes getting murdered? Yeah. Sure. Why not? Just violence. That's all there was here, violence. It's the way of the world sometimes. Okay, next windmill. And then it looks like there's another windmill over there. I guess we might as well, right? But then after that, I guess, no, gold mask is there. As we start following, we'll go back here and we'll start following this road, right? We'll teleport back to that grace and follow that little divergent road there. Anything of interest here? More women dancing and laughing and burning something? Okay, that's slightly less innocuous. East windmill pasture. Navy hood. Oh, like they burned like a person. Twinned night swords. Wait a minute. What? Double what? What? Who just? Oh, one of these. Yeah, they're one of these exploding corpse guys. Twinned night swords. Did they burn? Hold on. Oh no, never mind. Not twinned in the same way. Not D&D. And I'm talking about the role-playing game. I'm talking about the two guys who hunt those who live in death. But no, yeah, it's twinned in just because it's a dual spear or a dual blade. All right, dudes in the water, sure. Oh yeah, we have some. That reminds me, we have some death root that we need to give to Garank because we killed that one. That guy? You know, that one guy. His dark soul. Oh yeah, the Tibia Mariner. There you go. That's the name of them. The Tibia Mariner there. We did murder him. He just stood there and took it. To be honest, which was kind of sad, but he did die, and he relinquished his death root. Hello, giant rat that makes all the rules. Don't mind me. He's gonna kill you real quick, like. There you go. And grab this item. Looks like these pastures just kind of here, right? Oh, giant rat ashes. Okay, that's something. I mean, again, not really of interest to me, but it is literally something. It's a 1 of 1. I think I've already raided this caravan, though I could be wrong. Yeah. Okay. Let's take. I'd like to go back if I could. Once I'm no longer in combat. Once Miyazaki returns usage of my map to me, which will be never, I guess. Dude, I'm like the rats are okay. One of them fell off a cliff, surely. Really? Okay. I'm like, come on. Like the range on when this game considers you safe is like it's so big, man. It's very non-generous. I would describe it as. Yeah. So let's get rid of this. We've already seen this windmill. Yeah, we're gonna take this road, I suppose, and then just head over here, right? Explore around this part, and eventually, yeah, I guess we'll. Second Church of America. We've already been there. Doesn't look like there's really much else of interest there. So I guess if we don't find anything on this road, that'll be. I mean, this goes to Volcano Manor, yeah, or Mount Gelmir, more for a little bit there. So I guess at that point, if we get to here and we don't find anything on that road, we'll hop down here and explore this little ravine and go all the way to the Shaded Castle. Yeah. Okay. I like this plan. So Windmill Village. No, excuse me, Windmill Village. There you go. Oh yeah, we should. I feel like we should visit the Round Table Hold soon. Maybe at the end of this episode. I feel like it's been a while. It's been too long. Maybe something's changed. Who knows? Dominula. We should also visit like EG and like Ranny's Rise and things like that. See what's up with them. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. It is this way. There you go. I put the markers down for a reason. What? Wait, does he have something to say about this? Hear a festive melody? No, don't skin me. My hide is filthy, I swear. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, we've talked to that guy before. I do wonder what the hell's going on with this place. Like, the women seem to be having a great time, which, like, I'm happy for them. But also, you know, it might be, in parentheses, nefarious. I mean, most things in this world, in Souls, tend to be, right? So, I'm a little suspicious, for sure. Hey, there's a bug. Hello, bug. I don't want to get sidetracked off my beaten path too much, but I'll go grab bug. I'll make an exception for bug, dude. Oh, okay, well, at least I blocked him off. There you go. Protection of the Erd Tree. Sure. Probably like some, you know, boost all your defensive stats or something like that as an incantation. Why not? I see no issues with this. But yeah, so we're going down this road right here. Yes, yeah, this one. Hop down. and just explore and see if we can find anything. Well, actually, this just right as I jump down, this like little overhanging bridge here. This isn't anything, is it? Oh yeah, this is just the bridge with gold mask at the end of it. Yep. Nothing too special. Fine. The noble gold mask, the ever brilliant gold mask. Yeah, we definitely raided this caravan. I think we got great stars out of this. Again, the pumpkin man guarding it is what makes me so sure. I think if we hit one of these, it'll stop anyway. We can double check. Yep. Oh no, they're still going. Oh, there you go. Oh, they stopped. Wonderful. So for just one quick moment. Oh yeah, it's already open. I can even see. Good. All right, carry on. Have fun doing your jobs or whatever. These are the Writhe Blood Ruins. Is that right? I think we've already been here. Once again, I would love to check my map, but this time I understand. That one, I'll give it to Miyazaki. I am very much still in range of a bunch of people who want to kill me. There you go. Yeah, these are the Writhe Blood Ruins. Okay. So we've been here. We've explored this. There's a Mogwin there. I don't know what he's doing there, but fine. And the Second Church of America, there's a Mogwin there too. It happens. These things occur. Nothing interesting on this little forested hill, probably. Yeah, just like a dude. Wait, what? Just like a dude? Oh yeah, it's a real guy. I thought it was like one of those the little wing guys there, the savages. What's going on here? You give him like a speech? You're getting the men ready for battle? I mean, I won't steal your thunder. I'm not gonna harsh your vibe. You can go ahead. Okay, yeah, and this leads to Mount Gelmir, which we'll explore in a second here. It'll be the last thing we do before Lanedale. Sure, fine. Oh, a spirit. Oh, perfect. A spirit spring that'll lead me down. I don't even have to go back anywhere. Great. Okay, so now, head down here. Oh, wait. Not all the way down. I thought this would go all the way down to the level where the Shaded Castle is. I do have a grace in the Shaded Castle. So, worst case, I could backtrack from there. What the hell? All these violet flowers here. Must be associated with graves or something in the world. Sure. Altus Bloom. Oh, there you go. There's a spirit. Oh, well, I mean, doesn't even look completely lethal, to be completely honest with you, but I'll take it regardless. Any safety will always be appreciated. Here we are. We're down on the level here. I guess we can just go into this cave right away. It probably leads us somewhere to Gelmir or something like that, but hey, you're what are you kneeling for, man? You're free. Okay, well, maybe he's free to kick my ass is what he's determined from this, which is fine. I'm not gonna hold it against him. I'm just gonna get out of here. All needs 2? That's so unfortunate. What's up, man? Just give me 1 sec. I'll be right out of your hair. There you go. Old Altus Tunnel. So we had Altus. Wait. I'm gonna send it down, but normally there's a way you can get down these. Yeah, the other way, and you might be able to find stuff this way. So yeah, for example, look at this. This little path right here. This could be something. We would have missed this entirely had we taken the elevator. This is gonna be a fake wall. You know, I was almost right. And by almost right, I mean I was like completely wrong. But I could have been right, which is all that matters. Same with this. Okay, well, sure. What about down here? You must be a fake wall too. Okay. This one for sure though. All right. Nope. That's my bad. That's on me. This one. I mean, we wouldn't even have missed this. Yeah. Because I guess there was no purpose to not taking the elevator. Fine. You got me. I thought it was cool, okay? I thought it would be cool. I guess the purpose is more so even if right now the elevator's sent down like that, you can still get down without it. So that's still useful. Still providing a service to society. You guys realize this place is called Old Altus Tunnel, right? Like nobody's here anymore? What are you guys doing mining down here still? Go to like Altus Tunnel. Look, right here. Altus Tunnel. Go to like the new one. Go become gainfully employed or perhaps gainfully indentured somewhere else. Maybe maybe the living conditions are a little bit better there. It's a little bit more up to date. Where's our Zweihander at, by the way? Plus 19. Right, yeah, okay. So we need at this point we're looking at Smithing Stone 7. So it's gonna be a while, probably. Is my guess. It's gonna be a while. I mean, that's probably like that feels like Caelid build, you know, to get Smithing Stone 7s. Though I could be wrong. Maybe like you know, Lanedale, like late Lanedale or like Volcano Manor or something like that. I could see it. And then Smithing Stone like 8s and 9s are Caelid build. Bolts Drake Talisman +1. Okay, even better lightning resistance. Sure. What are you doing down here? I guess you're slave driving, right? I guess, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm glad I killed you then. You guys are not even mining anything I'm interested in, so I'm just gonna leave you alone. If you were mining smithing stones, I would have picked them up and you would have gotten all mad at me, and it would have been a whole thing. But yeah, like right that. Like right there. There you go. Right there. Yeah, right there. Right there. Right there. They're always after me Lucky Charms, I believe. Is the saying there. Okay, so nothing that way. Oh, God. Oh, something this way. Thought I just died there, but no. All I did was find another route. Wonderful. More slave drivers. Hello, slave drivers. Has anyone ever told you that you're, like, stinky? And like, mean? And you shouldn't do the things that you do? Get wrecked. Oh, God. Okay. Interrupt him in his big overhead swing there. Kill his crony. And then kill him. What a time to be alive. Purple. Excuse me, dogs. What's up, dog? What's up, dog? What's up, dog? I love poise, man. I love being able to swing and, like, get hit in the middle of my swing and not even care. It really does make a lot of things that are very annoying in this video game slightly less annoying. And now, hold on a goddamn minute. Now we're talking. That's something right there. Troll's hammer, huh? This is probably... Is it a colossal weapon? Yeah, it is. But it's a strike colossal... It's basically a great... Oh, but faith? What do you mean, dude? Faith? That's just not fun. Man. Mining tool of stone digger trolls used to crack bedrock. Trolls are sent from giants. Yep. It does fire. It does split damage type. Oh. I saw a big giant hammer and I was like, well, hold on a minute. Like, we could be onto something here. We're not onto anything, man. We're just... It just looks like it's kind of ass. The weapon seems kind of ass. I'm not going to lie to you. I say it how it is. And that, to me, looks like it's kind of ass. At least for my purposes, you know. I mean, maybe it's not... It also looks like maybe it could be like a somber weapon, so I couldn't even necessarily make it heavy and make it, like, stop scaling off of faith and things like that. Though maybe. Well, we can check at the next time we sit at a grace. That would help a lot. Though the split damage types are still not great, because the way it ends up working is that each damage type gets resisted twice, too. So, like, when you hit somebody with the fire damage and the physical damage, they take... You know, they reduce the fire damage and they reduce the physical damage, so defenses are kind of working, like, twice as well against the number that you're putting out there. So it's a little bit sad sometimes. What the hell? Why did I walk into this without pre-buffing? Oh. Hello, Stone Digger Troll. Hey, again, anyone tell you this is called the old Altus Tunnel? That was news to me, too. I didn't know until I walked in here. But, like, maybe you should get out of here and, like, go to the new Altus Tunnel. Where, again, there might be, you know, better job opportunities. No? No? You're just gonna try and smack me down with a single strike? That's fine. I mean, I tried. I warned you. I did try to communicate with you. It seemed you just were not interested in that whatsoever. That's fine. Oh, okay, hold on. Another possibly interesting... This is a great hammer, sure. Oh, it's another colossal weapon, okay. What do you mean it does holy damage, man? The great club does holy damage? Why? I guess because smithing was considered divine back in the day? An enormous club of hard wood, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. While it may seem sacrilegious, this weapon is said to be a withered branch of the Erd tree. Oh, I see. Golden land. Man, I just want a big goddamn strength weapon. Is that so hard? Is that so much to ask? Is that really so much to ask? I mean, apparently. I suppose so. Also, you guys are heavy. Goddamn. Not as heavy as this, but heavier than this Y-hander. Wait, this thing is really heavy, I just realized. Jesus. I guess it's heavier than, do we have a heavier colossal weapon? Ah, yeah, there you go. 0.1.5 for these. But yeah, like, it's heavier than most of the colossal weapons that we're rocking. It's good to know. I suppose. Is that it, by the way? I mean, I guess. Usually the only thing in these things is the boss, but I just feel strangely like I haven't explored very much of this area. So let's take one quick cursory glance around here and see if there's anything of note to be found. I feel like I kind of just like accidentally stumbled onto this little boss room. I went this way. This is a dead end. Yep, sure. This is not a fake wall. I probably tried that. Yep, indeed. I mean, yeah, I guess so, actually. Is there anything behind here? Looks like it. It looks like there's something behind that shack. Oh, okay. Yeah, just this. Oh, Somber 6. Okay. I mean, that's not nothing. I don't think we have very many of those. We have a lot of the lower Sombers, but Somber 6? Oh, never mind. We have 7. Okay. We have more than I will ever use. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, I guess that is everything, then. I mean, I kind of fell down here, but there's a ladder somewhere I saw, right? Yeah, right here. I don't think there's anything further up either, though. Like, I jumped off of there and fell, so we've already been there. And this way, okay, there's an item, but yeah, that's it. It ends. This path ends after that, so yeah, I guess that's everything. Just the Stone Digger Troll there. Golden Rune 6, not nothing. All right, fine. Take me home, country roads, etc., etc., etc. You know how it goes. I think you probably know how it goes. It's like a really old song, but it became, you know, it got its moment in the sun in modern times for sure. I think was it Fallout Was Fallout the reason for that? Because I know like a lot of that, like was Fallout capitalizing on that? Like, was it the song just kind of got popular and then? No, I think I saw some Fallout trailer with that song, and I was like the first time that I remember it being like kind of super in the public consciousness. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I am curious to sit at a grace. Let me go to this Erd Tree Gazing Hill for a second, by the way. I think there is... Yeah. Let me go to this Erd Tree Gazing Hill, check out this, and then we'll head down that Shaded Castle route from the very beginning and see if there's anything of interest, but... I also want to sit at a grace and see what I can do with this Troll's Hammer and or this Grey Club. Can I make them, like, heavy and only scale off of strength? That'll be, like, a good start. Oh, no. Yeah, it looks like both of them are actually somber weapons? Is that true? I can't do anything to them at all at the site of grace. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Unless I'm missing... No, but colossal weapons are right here. So I guess not, huh? How do you look when you're heavy, by the way? Not... I mean, I can't really tell because you're at level 0. But, I mean, you sure do gain damage. Yeah, quality obviously right now is terrible for us because our dex is relatively low. I think I'm still going to stick with what I've got right now. But again, I would like to switch over to 2, like, Great Hammers, right? I just need to figure out where the hell the Great Hammers are, man. Where the white women at, I believe, is the saying. Lux... Oh, yeah, I definitely ignored this place. Hold on. Lux Ruins. I think I saw this on my way in, and I said I'll explore it later. And then I, like, didn't. Lights? That Lux just means lights, doesn't it? Light Ruins? Seems pretty dark to me, but what do I know? The bug. He's already gone. Or he's just invisible. Oh, I think he's... What? No, I think he's here. Well, maybe I'm coping. He's still, like, giving off a glow. Also, what's wrong with you, man? Is everybody Frenzied Flame up in here again? Demi-humans exposed to the Frenzied Flame? Their eyes turn red instead of orange, possible? Oh, I definitely not go down here, I don't think. Yeah. Alright, sure. What's this way? Good thing we went back here. Demi-human Queen Gilka. Well, hello, Gilka. It's nice to meet you. How quickly will you die? Oh, very. Okay, good to know. Even gonna survive this one? Oh, you did. Good job. Alright, well, Gillica also. There's a second eye in there. Hello, hello, Gillica. Goodbye, Gillica. I think I met another demi-human queen elsewhere, way earlier in the game. She gave me her staff. Oh, well, I mean, I took it from her dead body, but she was, you know, she was killing her own people. You seem a little bit more benevolent, maybe. Ritual Sword Talisman. What the hell is this thing? Ritual Sword Talisman. Raises attack power and HP is at maximum. Oh. That's actually not that's not that bad for us, considering, like, at least when we're super over leveled here, right? And I guess you can also sort of just, you can always heal up to try and keep yourself at maximum. It's something. I'm interested. When we have a 4th talisman slot, it's something I could possibly... They just make monkey noises? When we have a 4th talisman slot, it's something I could consider, possibly. Our equip load is good. We like, again, I kind of just want to do, like, a ton of damage. Golden Rune 3, sure. Is that it? Probably, right? It really is, like, straight up monkey noises. That's insane. Yeah. Okay, it seems like that's everything. So let's try and see if we can get down here relatively safely. And I assume we can. More demi-humans. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, this is the Grand Lift Adectus. Yeah, I was like, there's something over there? Yeah, of course there is. It's the elevator we walked in on. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on, as the kids say, I think. It's a funny way to tell someone to... Like, that's just... I don't know. All the different ways that people have to insult each other are always interesting to me. So we can get down there pretty easily. Like this, maybe not even death. So I'm just a little bit suspicious always of fall damage. Yeah, so this rock should be safe for sure. That's like elevated, it should be fine. Yeah. Okay. All these encampments. This is how when we got in through the ruin-strewn precipice, right? So we're just gonna go over here, see if there's anything on this wall. And then we'll just keep going until we get to the Shaded Castle. And then probably Shaded Castle will be the last thing we do today, if we even manage to finish it today. We got like 16 minutes. So before we have to story corner ourselves. So, let's see. What the hell? There is something here. Maybe? Oh, yeah. It leads in from the Everjail. Sure. We've been here. No need to explore further. So now we're just going to basically do a straight shot all the way until we get to the Shaded Castle. And see if there's anything else interesting on the way. Instead of just teleporting to the Grace. Because I do have a Grace there. But I just don't know if there's anything else that will be on the path there. Hello, map? Could I use it? I would like to use my map and mark the shaded castle so that I know vaguely the direction I'm going. I mean, I know it's north, but still, again, my ability to orient myself in 3D space is bad. And poopy and bad, and bad and poopy and bad. So, as many external aids as I can give to myself, I will gladly take. Look, my guess is just going to be a straight shot of, like, empty land from here to the shaded castle. But hey, look, there's already a bug who is cheating? What the hell? He's cheating, dude. Oh, okay, no. There you go. He's been dropped. He's just flying. Ash of War Bloodblade. That seems not even that bad, right? That seems like it would be actually genuinely useful, depending on what build you were rocking. Is that the stuff that, like, remember way back, that one dude, Nerigis, the Bloody Finger, was shooting at us? Maybe similar, at least. Which, again, seems that could be... What's all these, there's all these, like, kneeling giants along this path. Like, is it that guy? Are you kneeling to Mr. Headed Horseman? That doesn't seem very right. Bro, chill. It's fine. I have no qualm with you. Wait, I'm lost? Okay, this is where the tunnel was. Wait, can I not go further north? Like, is it not a straight shot to the shaded castle? No, okay, this route looks like it'll do it. Yes? No? Maybe so. Yeah, okay. We're going. No issues here. I should craft more bone darts when I get a chance to. It's like throwing these at things that are in the air or trying to run away from me. Tends to be pretty good. Oh, no, we're already here, basically. Okay. Anything in this little side alcove? No. Okay, yeah. So we're already here. Shaded castle time. Let's do the thing. Again, it's actually like a relatively big area, so we might not get all of this in 16 minutes, but we can maybe try and go kill the boss of this place real quick and then explore the rest of it later. And by later, I mean, well, basically right after for me, but tomorrow for you guys. Hup. There you go. And I can no longer use Torrent. Fine. Once again, Torrent for some reason cannot join in dungeons. I guess they want to know, have a known quantity of how you will be experiencing these more open, like closed-ended dungeon levels. Poison Bloom. Is that the first time? We've seen like Fulgur Blooms and Altus Blooms. Poison Bloom does not sound right. That doesn't sound like a thing that flowers should do. There's our Grace. I guess we should rest at it. We can level up too, so that's good. I think so anyway. 53k. Sure. Okay, I was like, it's getting expensive, but I'm pretty sure 53 is still, that's within parameters. So that, you know, here we are. Where do I go? That's the next question. And the answer is IDK, Eto, Bleh, colon D, colon P, you know how it goes. Basically all of that is true. Hey, it's a perfumer, right? That's what you people are called? Well, you're dead, but so I guess I should have waited a little bit. Miranda powder. Like Miranda, like the one flower we fought way back when that was called Miranda? Or is Miranda named after the powder, or is the powder named after Miranda? It's a genuine question. I think more likely Miranda is named after the powder. I feel like there's, you know, no shot that all of that powder comes from that one plant that I killed. In which case, like, ouch, my bad. I mean, I guess we could read about that in the story corner possibly and double check, but my guess is that, you know, they're related. They're not directly tied together. Don't mind me. It's clearing my nose. Also, while you're here, stay hydrated. Always important to drink a lot of water, especially when you do as much talking as I do, man. I'm gonna record like 2 episodes of Elden Ring today, right? So like this one and then another one, and then I have like my tournament that I run for my Discord, right? So that's gonna go for like 3 hours. Gonna be commentating that. It's a good. I have fun. Don't get it twisted, but it definitely the water is important to keep everything moving the way it's supposed to be moving. Okay, lots of like dudes. These guys are not particularly threatening on the bright side, and it's poison too, which is also not bad. And we've been through a lot worse with Lake of Rot, so even if this does poison me, I just honestly don't really care. I'll avoid the poison for as long as I reasonably can, but I'm not really gonna, like, you know, I'm not really going to worry about it too much. Poison is, in the grand scheme of things, quite non-threatening, especially, again, compared to Scarlet Rot. Owie. But we can, like, tank the poison for a very long time, with all of our Estus and everything. Okay, don't mind me. Looks like mostly nothing around here, like this, you know, desolation, which, again, very on brand for Elden Ring, fair enough, and for Souls games in general. I'm sure this castle was, like, super cool, give or take 200 years ago, right? But now everything has fallen into ruin and has gotten worse and worse every year. It's, you know, we've talked about this a couple of times. You know the deal by now. It's just how Miyazaki likes to make his worlds. I think it was never more explicit than in this one though, because again, I think I mentioned this like way early in the playthrough, but I heard once that like basically, so George R. R. Martin did some of the world building for this game, but my understanding is that both of them, like him and Miyazaki, kind of work to their strengths, right? In the sense that like I think George R. R. Martin, he made the past, right? He made the glory days, right? Like he created the world and the demigods and Godwin and Godric and Godfrey and, well, not Godric maybe, but like Godwin and Godfrey and you know and America and the Elden Ring and the Erd Tree and things like that. And then Miyazaki was like, okay, how do I ruin all of this? Like he designed like the downfall of the world and why it is as awful as it is right now. At least that's what I've heard. I think I heard that like once mentioned in like some sort of article about the video game or something. The reason I'm choosing to believe it, because I feel like it just makes sense. Like I feel like from what, to be fair, relatively little exposure I have to George R. R. Martin's work and media. Like I watched a lot of the TV show for A Song of Ice and Fire. I read the first book, right? But like, you know, he's pretty good at like setting up these like big grandiose worlds, right? And Miyazaki, at least from what I'm aware of from like every other Souls game that he did the world building for himself, is very good at like setting up ruined worlds, right? So it fits. Miyazaki, Martin makes like the giant grandiose gods and the lore and the golden days and things like that, and then Miyazaki ruins all of it. That seems fun. Regardless, one way or the other, the world, regardless of who made the good world and who ruined it, the state of the world right now being as messed up as it is very par for the course for these sorts of games. What's up here? Looks, Magic 8 Ball says all signs point to nothing. Yeah, not immediately anyway. So there's, you know, it's just another path, but it's not like just one quick. Hello? Oh, you want the item? Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, me as fuck. Oh god. Yeah, you're gonna poison me, aren't you? Oh no, they don't even do that much. Dude, these guys are like incredibly non-threatening. That's crazy. They don't even poison you for grabbing you once. Like it's so hard for them to ever grab you. You can get grabbed like 3 times in a row before you're in danger. That's wild. So we can get onto those rooftops. Am I looping back around here? No, okay, we can get in here, which I don't think we've... No, ooh, thought we could. Apparently not, my bad. Oh, no, we okay, so off from the rooftops, that'll do it. Fine. But what's this way? I don't think I've explored this way yet. Blast charge, sure. Oh, a clean rod. What's up, dude? And a Miranda? It's the flowers that do this thing, right? Where they summon all the... stuff and they shoot the lasers at you. Valkyrie's prosthesis. What the hell? Okay, sure, fine. We'll read about that one in the story corner, no doubt about it. I guess from... Wait, what's down here? This place I've already been to, I assume? Yeah? Well, oh no! No, I haven't. Okay, let's go. Let's go kill this Miranda. Hello? Actually, I don't really need to kill you, but I feel like you seem important to... Oh, Scarlet Rot. Oh, okay. Well... Okay, now you have my attention. Again, poison, I sleep. Scarlet Rot, real shit. Like, that's the kind of thing that can kill you if you're not careful. So let's be a little bit more careful. Let's chop down this tree while we're here. There you go. There you go. Oh, it's still one off. I thought when I staggered them, I'd be fine. Oh, okay. Got lucky there. The rays did not reach all the way to that corner, so I could just hide Nestus. Fine. There you go. You're very dead. Do you drop anything? Just 900 souls? There's no way. Okay, you dropped something. Miranda powder. Well, fair enough. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, what's this way? More dudes. Fine. And wait, nothing else? Have we been here? Everything looks the goddamn same in this stupid ruined castle. We haven't been here, have we? Maybe we have? Yes, okay, we have been. So that did loop us back around. This is the ladder we took. Get up there. No, we just jump down. Correct. Yeah, okay. Let's take the ladder back, and then hop onto those roofs and get into the, roofs? Like, I feel like by all, you know, laws of aviation, a bee should not be able to fly. By all laws of English, right? And I know, oh, English is so full of contradiction. Listen, it's a bastardization. It's like a weird chimera child of like French and German, and then it has its own stuff in there too. We should be grateful that it's as consistent as it is. And by that I mean it's not very consistent, but it could, you know, it makes a lot of sense. It could be a lot worse. But the point is, I feel like you know, roof should be roofs. The plural of roof should be roofs. But it doesn't sound right. Like, but neither does roofs either, though. Like, neither of them, like, there is no, like, good sounding plural for roof. Like, roofs? Roofs. Something about it is not right. I don't know, maybe I'm fucking insane. Like, this, like, I can't convince myself. Like, my natural understanding of the English language doesn't like either of those. Because, like, you know, a lot of people, like, you don't, you know, especially if you, English was my, oh, get wrecked, nerd. He's alive? He's got 525 health, I had 524 damage to him. That's crazy. Gimme. What are you saying, man? House Murray is ruined. Just deserts for falling for that severed harpy. No surprise that guilty cretin took the castle and our storied sword. What? Okay, yeah, sure. What was I saying? Like, English, I mean, I'll say English was my second language. It's not really true. I kind of learned English and Arabic at the same time, like, as I was growing up. But yeah, like, a lot of people who are fluent speakers of language, you might not even know the rules that intricately. Like, you might not really know the difference between, like, you know, the I don't know, like a past participle and, like, the, I don't know, a present perfect tense or something. I don't know, I'm saying words because I fall into this example. But you have, like, a natural sort of, you have, like, a feeling for when things are right or not. You intuit the language, right? Like, something like, you just be like, you might not necessarily know the rules of, like, the order that, like, adjectives go in. Right? But you know that a big red balloon is more correct than a red big balloon, right? You hear big red balloon and you go, yeah, that sounds right. And you hear red big balloon and you go, that doesn't sound right. And you don't necessarily know that, like, oh yeah, adjectives have to go, like, it's like size first and then color and then, like, or like size and then shape and then color and then location and then, like, there's an ordering to it most of the time. But you don't actually know that. You just subconsciously intuit it, right? And what I'm getting at is my subconscious intuition of what a plural is supposed to, like, what a word in English is supposed to sound like and what a plural is supposed to sound like, does not like either roofs or roofs. So I feel like I'm shit out of luck. If a gun to my head, if I had to pick one, I suppose roofs. Like, that just sound like it's slightly better, but I hate both of them. So, Ruves, Rufi. Wait, no, we're getting into dangerous territory there. Perfumer's Cookbook. Sure. Is that it? It's all that's up here? Okay, yeah, sure. Fine. I see you, Miyazaki. We might not get a chance at this boss, actually, today. Let's see. I mean, if I can find him, like, the next couple minutes, we should get at least 1 or 2 attempts in. Slide down. Ugh, dude. Good writhing sound effects. Someone is stirring macaroni. Hello? Don't mind me. Just grabbing your hefty beast bone. Another clean rot night. Hello. Look, I definitely have missed things on my way up here. But I remember the divergence point at which I feel like I explored most of the things, so I can definitely come back here. This looks like we're walking into a boss fight, for sure. What's all these statues, by the way? Also, hello, guy. You get wrecked, guy. Hello, slightly more capable guy. Also get wrecked while you're here. Oh! He's gonna kill me. Wait, he's gonna kill me, for real. Let's hide up. Oh, yeah, there you go. I think we have these statues. I didn't realize, like, he was like, you know, out of my range, walking back, loading a shot, and there's nothing I could do to stop him. Like my life flashed before my eyes, but luckily, the statues were there for me to hide behind. So it worked out. Hello, doggo. Hello, other doggo. Oh, I hate that I barely don't one-shot these guys. I should do, two-hand with sword if I'm gonna be fighting, because I still do want, like, the big wide sweeping slashes. Or I guess I could do one of these. A running, oh god. Okay, no, hold on. Running L1. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, big damage. It should one-shot. If the R1 barely doesn't, this should definitely do it. And then also it's a big sweeping motion, right? So it's a lot harder for them to be out of the way of. What? Oh, an elevator. Okay, I think the boss is right that way. So let's see if we can't end them in an attempt. But I remember that it's quite the nasty one, if I remember correctly. As to what lies for us at the end. I mean, not like that. Like, it's not that bad. I shouldn't, like, overhype him too much. But it's the kind of boss that might take, like, everything we fought in this episode has taken 1 attempt. It might take a little bit more than 1, but we'll see. Yeah, there he is, right here. We'll pre-buff and things like that. So there should be a stake of America right out here somewhere too. So we should, if we do die right away, we should be able to get, like, at least 1 more quick attempt in. Yeah, you can see the little stake icon there on the under our health bar, so we're good. 2-hand, go in, and hello, Elmer of the Briar. That's right, like the glue. Ah, okay. I mean, he's probably a weaker version of that bell-bearing hunter we fought in Caled, that we fought for, like, you know, 20 minutes. Yeah. So never mind. I thought he was a little bit higher scaled than this, but yeah, I forgot. Again, the guy we fought in Caelid is probably like genuinely just stronger than him, right? Oh, and there's the legendary sword they were talking about, I suppose. The Moray Executioner sword and the Briar Great Shield. Yeah, I mean, you know what? He popped open a Grace for us right here. I mean, one thing I did say I wanted to visit the Round Table Hold real quick, like, and see if anything's changed. So let's do that. But yeah, that will probably be the end of this episode here. We got through, I mean, at this point, most of our exploration of Altus, at least of the Altus that I can see, right? Obviously, Volcano Manor, Mount Gelmir, still going on, right? But besides that, what the hell? A sinkhole? Like there's no way there's actually something there, right? Is that, like, that's got to just be, like, the old way where, like, when they didn't see something, when there was something on the map they didn't know about, it would just be like, yeah, exactly. Like, shipwrecks and, like, you know, sea monsters and things like that. Anyways, yeah, we've mostly explored Altus, I think, which is really quick. It's very, very quick. It was, what, 3 episodes? Something like that? 4 episodes? But now we have to obviously go for Volcano Manor, and then the big thing is that Lanedale here is bigger than any of the Legacy dungeons so far, right? It is way bigger than Stormvale. It is way bigger than the Academy. So that'll be a fun one, for sure. But yeah, for now, as we kind of go through and check around the Round Table Hold here and see if anything's different, all I'm going to say is if you are not one of the Story Corner folks, then I got 4 things for you here. I'm going to run you through a quick little outro. You can be on your way before we get to reading about some of the item descriptions and things like that. With that in mind, if you made it this far in the video, I got 4 things for you, like I just said. And then those 4 things are, if you like the video, for number 1, please. Well, actually, no. For number 1, usually I make it so you can join the Discord. There's a link in the description down there. It's a nice place you can hang out, talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about. It's just a nice community for you to, you know, either if you want to learn about Grand Blue, you know, it's definitely a bit fighting game oriented. Otherwise, if you just want to talk Elden Ring or card games or gacha games or art or music or whatever the hell, there's also a lot of different channels to do that there. So I encourage you to join, but I also encourage you to please keep the server the nice and welcoming place that it currently is. If you do join, right? Everyone in there is super nice. No, everyone's super chill. We have almost 450 people in there, if I remember correctly. But all the people who are active at the very least are still super nice. Nobody's been banned or anything like that, right? But if I have to ban somebody, I will. If that somebody is you, I will ban you. So just don't let it be you, okay? But number 2, if you like the video, and I sure hope you did, get down there, like the damn video, man. Come on, it's free. It don't cost you nothing. Helps the channel a lot, of course. And I appreciate it greatly if you were to give me that kind of support. For number 3, while you're down there, like in the video, what you should be doing, that subscribe button, that bell button there, also right about down there. Keep you up to date with all of that content that we're throwing at you. We got, I mean, basically, if the content interests you, but you don't have quite enough time to watch all of it, which is fair. That's probably most people. I put out 20 hours of content a week, and it's only going to go up probably as I do this more and more. So unless you have a part-time job's worth of time to just dedicate to me, then I recommend you hit those 2 buttons, and you can get notified when something new is uploaded, and you can only watch the stuff that's like particularly interesting to you. Or if you have a lot of free time that day, I guess you can watch everything it notifies you about. And of course, for number 4, most important. Well, actually, quick side note while we're here on support and things like that. I do stream on Twitch every now and then. I'm going to stream actually. Well, it's not going to be for you guys. It'll have been 2 days ago, I think, if I know how big my Elden Ring backlog is. But for me, it's like it's happening in 2 hours. I stream Wednesdays at 5 p.m. EST and Thursdays at 6 p.m. EST. So if you are watching this at one of those 2 time frames, then I'm probably live right now. You should come and hang out. There's a link in the description there to my Twitch. If you don't have time to join the streams, I think it's a good time. I stream the 2 tournaments that I run for my Discord server for Grand Blue, right? But if you don't have time to join the streams, at the very least, if you could stop by and drop a follow, I would appreciate any support you give me in that sense. But yeah. For number 4, like I was going to say earlier, more important that whenever button you smash or whatever YouTube or Twitch friendly interaction hit me with, I appreciate all of those, but I hope you had a great time hanging out today, most of all. Of course, I sure did. It's a great time. We feel like we're making good progress in Altus here. I feel like we've mostly, I mean, we're going to finish off the Shaded Castle next time for sure, but like we've mostly finished Altus at this point, right? So I feel good. I feel like we're going to maybe actually have time to try and 100% this game before the DLC comes out in, like 30 days, just about, right? June 21st is the landing period there. So yeah, I'm having a good time with Elden Ring. There's going to be a lot more coming your way. But for now, until then, if you are not one of the Story Corner folks, then I will see you in the next one. Peace. All right, Story Corner fellows, individuals even. We picked up some things that because we've already gone through, like we would be at this point reading about, I think, the helmets and things like that, right? Actually, no, even further. Weapons. Talismans. Yeah. I think we had gotten to. We read all of the helmets, so we got to check if there was any unique things that we didn't have helms for. But yeah, first let's go back for a second, and we found a couple of incantations, things like that. Crafting materials. There was one thing that I wanted to look up, right? That I mentioned. Well, first off, poison bloom. Anything interesting? Dripping with a deep green poisonous liquid. No. There was something that I found like one of, said to be a funeral flower, an era long past before the Erd tree grew. Interesting. I could have sworn there was something I found like one of that I was kind of interested in. But I suppose not? Sure. We read about the ashes already that we found. I guess giant rat ashes. Anything interesting there? Even as spirits, these vermin seem to multiply endlessly. Enhancing these ashes can increase their numbers. That's great. That's awesome. Is there... Am I tripping? I feel like I found like one copy of something, and I was like, oh, that seems interesting. We should read about that in Story Corner. Maybe we'll get to it. Maybe we'll get to it. Okay, but regardless, the thing I know for sure is we found an incantation, protection of the Erd Tree. In the beginning, everything was in opposition to the Erd Tree, but through countless victories in war, it became the embodiment of order. That, again, makes me feel like the Erd Tree is this weird, like, Turles Tree of Might, like, planted into the world, like, not native to, like, some alien eldritch monster put this here to, like, take over, right? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, sure. Wrath of Gold we found last time. Actually, I don't think we read about. This incantation was discovered when the Elden Ring was shattered, and it was feared as a sign of the Erd Tree's wrath. Okay, sure. I don't think there's any other incantations that are of interest to us. Ashes of War, possibly, that we have found. New ones? I guess this. Ash of War grants the armament of the Blood Affinity, yep. Bloodblade. Wound self to coat the armament with blood, then unleash an airborne Bloodblade. Can be fired in rapid succession. Okay, most of the Ashes of War are just, like, mechanical in their descriptions. That's fine. Lightning Ram. Skill inspired by tumbling rams. Okay, yeah. Nothing too interesting there. Okay, we found a special sword for sure. This one. Storied Sword of House Murray, the family of executioners who presided over Shaded Castle. Oh, goddamn, okay. Elmer of the Briar, the bell-bearing hunter, snatched the sword from the site of his looming execution and furnished it with battle skills from his home of Eohaid, maybe. A unique skill, Eohaid's Dancing Blade. Infuse the sword with energy, then fling it forwards in a corkscrew attack. The sword continuously deals damage while violently spinning. Charge the attack. Okay. So the bell-bearing hunters are people who are killing, like going around killing merchants and things, I assume, right? So that's why they're criminals, and they will be considered for execution. But he broke free, and then he kind of took. I mean, it seems like he took over the castle, right? Great Club, an enormous club of hard wood. Oh, yeah, we already read about this one. A holy Erd Tree. Yes. I think was once considered divine. Okay. I think we're done with the weapons and things. Sure. No new shields. I don't think any new helmets. So yeah, are there any particularly unique gowns that we only have the gown for and nothing else, or like only the chest piece? I don't. Oh, actually, maybe. Do we have like the banished? Do we have banished knight helms and things like that? I don't think so. Actually, let's look at some of the ones that strike me as unique. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. The grotesque face sculpted on the chest is said to depict the corrupt ancient god of flame. I didn't even notice there was a face on that. Yeah. Taboos transform into lasting obsessions by virtue of the fear that they inspire. Sure. Carrion knight armor. Yeah, I think we have the helmet for that one already. Godric Knight Armor, Cuckoo Knight Armor, Mausoleum Knight Armor. We have all this. Royal Remains, Twinned Armor. I think that the Fire Monk. I don't think we have the Fire Monk helm. Godskin Noble Robe. We have the helmet for sure. Okay, let's look if there's anything particularly interesting here. I highly doubt we have any special gauntlets. So let's go to talismans real quick. Crimson Seed Talisman. The Erd Tree was once perfect and eternal, and thus it was believed that that Erd Tree seeds could not exist. Oh. This is, okay, crimson colored talisman patterned after an Erd Tree seed. Interesting. Okay. The Erd Tree's old sap becomes amber, treasured as the most precious of jewels in the Age of Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. A primordial life energy resides inside. Okay, fine. A cerulean colored talisman patterned after an Erd Tree seed. Yeah, seeds could not exist, sure. Erd Tree sap becomes amber, fine. Turtles are known as a nutritious ingredient, symbolic of inexhaustible power. That's strange. However, those who hold turtles to be wise creatures consider the practice of eating their meats to be barbarous. I mean, we've seen with Muriel, right? Turtle Pope. That turtles definitely can be very wise if you let them. It seems like they can grow old and get large with age, right? But they become very. He seems like a very wise, very reasonable fellow. So, an iron charm that resembles a massive weaponry greatly boosts maximum equip load. This talisman was derived from an unusual greatsword once wielded by a hero hungry for vengeance. A charm that resembles a great jar overflowing with weaponry vastly boosts maximum equip load. This great jar grants this talisman. The great jar grants this talisman to their warriors. Carry as much as you can. Grow big and strong. Fair. This is like an upgrade version of this, basically. Like the Great Jar Arsenal is better than the Arsenal Charm. I don't think quick note. Can we equip both of them? I don't think so. Yeah. Because they're literally just one is an upgraded version of the other, like I was saying. Erd Tree's favor. It said when the age of the Erd Tree began, such blessings were personally bestowed upon the recipients by Queen Marika herself. Interesting. Radagon's Scar Seal. The seals represent the lifelong duty of those chosen by the gods. Radagon's Sword Seal. Solemn duty weighs upon the one beholden, not unlike a gnawing curse from which there is no deliverance. This legendary talisman is an eye engraved with an Elden rune, said to be the seal of King Consort Radagon. Okay. Stargazer Heirloom. A talisman engraved with the legend of a queen, raises intelligence. The young astrologer gazed at the night sky as she walked. She had always chased the stars every step of her journey. Then she met the full moon, and in time, the astrologer became a queen. So this is Ranni, right? Interesting. The astrologers predate the sorcerers, don't they? Or not Ranni, Renala even. Dragon Crest Shield Talisman. Wrought iron talisman depicting a duel of ancient dragons. Greatly boosts physical damage negation. The ancient dragons, who ruled in the prehistoric era before the Erd Tree, will protect their lord as a wall of living rock. And so it is the shape of dragons that become symbolic of all manner of protections. Makes sense? Because we have Spell Drake Talisman. Yep. And, yep, Fire Flame Drake Talisman. So, duel of ancient dragons. Blue ancient dragon. Red ancient dragon. Yellow ancient dragon. A duel of yellow ancient dragons. Oh, I see, yeah. But again, it's all the same thing here. Yep. Pearl Drake Talisman. A pearlescent ancient dragon. Sure. A talisman depicting a curved sword and a swordsman enhances guard counters. It is said that a blind swordsman was the originator of this technique. The art of allowing one's opponent to strike so as to leave them vulnerable to a well-timed reply. I guess you can, like, figure out, like, where they are by, you know, the impact of their weapon on your shield or something. Twin Blade Talisman. The Twin Blade technique is a tradition of the Confessors, who closely guard the secret of how they preserve the momentum of their attacks. Thus is the final strike of their onslaught all the more deadly. Fine. The lord who led the long march bore an axe, and his loyal warriors honored him by wielding axes of their own, making them very effective at dealing decisive blows. Fine. Hammer Talisman. Hammers are highly effective against shield-bearing foes, so much so they're known as Night Killers. That's a great name. Spear Talisman. The spears are standard weapons for soldiers and lands between. They made it possible to respond to a ferocious foe with an equally ferocious counterattack. Not sure if that's historically, like, the reason that they were so good, but sure. The Assassins of Ravenmount are killers by trade. They assail their victims while dressed as birds of prey. Jump attacks. I really want to put... Oh, yeah, no, this is probably the one I would put on if I got a 4th Talisman slot. I forgot about this one. Great Shield Talisman. The Knights of Lanedale once modeled themselves after the Tree Sentinels. Their purpose is to protect that which deserves protection, and thus the shield always comes before the sword. That's kind of noble, in a weird way, for guys that we keep killing mercilessly. Graven School Talisman. Depicting a school of Graven mages, the nightmare of the Academy. The primeval current is a forbidden tradition of glintstone sorcery. To those who cleave to its teachings, the act of collecting sorcerers to fashion them into seeds of stars is but another path of scientific inquiry. This legendary talisman is a treasure of Noxtella. This talisman represents the lost Black Moon. The moon of Noxtella was the guide of countless stars. As the husband of Renala of Caria, the red-haired Radagon studied sorcery, and as the husband of Queen Merica, he studied incantations. Thus, the hero aspired to become complete. He wanted to be... He leveled up to level 699 and got everything to 99. I respect it. In ancient times, the giants were mortal enemies of the Erd Tree. Oh god, is that why they're all enslaved now? Or no, that's the trolls. But the trolls are not the giant... their bellowing roars desolated nature, triggered avalanches, and whipped up storms of flame. Godfrey was a ferocious warrior. When he vowed to become a lord, he took the beast regent Serash upon his back to suppress the ceaseless lust for battle that raged within. We've seen this one before. Raise attack power, low equipment load, Blue Dancer. The Dancer in blue represents a fairy, who in legend bestowed a flowing sword upon a blind swordsman. Oh, blade in hand, the swordsman sealed away an ancient god, a god that was wrought itself. How interesting. A vestige of the crucible of primordial life, said to have grown on the human body long ago. What the hell? A vestige of the crucible of primordial life. Born partially of devolution, it was considered a signifier of the divine in ancient times, but is now increasingly disdained as an impurity as civilization has advanced. Yeah, again, it's, The Erd Tree seems to have come in and, like, wiped away a lot of the different cultures, right? A talisman powered after swords used in ritual combat. The practice had died out by the age of King Consort Radagon, but remains of the arenas where ritual combat took place can still be found in every land. The Colosseums, probably, right? Assassin's Crimson Dagger. This charm is modeled after the darkly gleaming blades used in the Night of the Black Knives, those which gave the demigods their first taste of death. Okay, same thing there, same thing there. The wings symbolize Melania and her undefeated prowess. Though she never knew relief from the accursed rot she was born into, her blade was forever beautiful and relentless. A talisman depicting a raised prosthetic blade, an honor bestowed upon the knights who fought alongside Melania the Severed. The Severed? I guess he's missing an arm, right? Item cut from the horns of the regal ancestor spirit. A number of new growths bud from antler-like horns of the fallen king, each glowing with light. Thus does new life grow from death, and from death one obtains power. Lacrima features in the a brooch depicting Lacrima, the long-tailed cat. Lacrima features in the fables of Rhea Lucaria, in which she is described as a fairy cat who is fond of playing in the Great Bell Tower. Shabriri's disturbing likeness of a man whose eyes have been gouged out. The corners of his mouth are upturned in an almost flirtatious manner. Constantly attracts enemies' aggression. It is said that the man, named Shabriri, had his eyes gouged out as punishment for the crime of slander, and with time, the blight of the flame of frenzy came to dwell in those empty sockets. Sacrificial twig. Believed to be a twig pruned from the Erd Tree long ago. Oh, here's one thing that I thought I wanted to read about. It's going to be in key items, probably, before we finish off here. It is this, yes. Golden prosthesis, once used by the one-armed Valkyrie. A masterwork of craftsmanship with practice and skill, it can be used as proficiently as a real arm. When Malay Marais, Lord of the Shaded Castle, embraced this prosthesis, he claimed to feel the presence of his personal goddess. Interesting. Yeah, we're almost out of item descriptions to read, I feel like, right? Once we're, I mean, we've gone through talismans. This info will be something, and then we'll be back here. So at that point, we might cool down the story corners for a little bit here and just keep the episodes at 1 hour long until I've built up enough stuff that I want to read about. But for now, regardless, if you are, I'm not going to run you through all the outro once again because you heard it already when the non-story corner folks took their leave. So all I'm going to say is have a lot of fun with Elden Ring. It's going to be a lot more coming your way. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.